This weather report presented by Signature Roofing and Guttering. We have you covered.
Hello, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Glorious day across southeast Queensland with barely a cloud in the sky and almost dead calm on the open water as well. We're pretty safe from rain until next week, but Monday onwards we've got an upper trough crossing the state, which always spells trouble. Top temperatures were about average today, but overnight temps fell sharply as the wind dropped. Only 8 degrees this morning at the airport and 6 at Gympie. Let's have a look at the satellite loop. Not much to look at, in fact, because there hasn't been any cloud. Most of the cloud is now offshore. Yesterday it was still around the islands and we saw some showers even around Fraser. That's all gone now. And even the wet tropics are starting to see a reduction in the amount of showers activity, although you can still see there's a fair bit of low cloud left over. Otherwise, it's just western New South Wales that's getting another front. It won't affect us in any direct way. On today's chart, there's really not a great deal to talk about. All the systems are slow moving. This is one of several highs that will pass the same position over the next few days. It's what we call the subtropical ridge, the high pressure belt, which in wintertime is further north than usual. And with the passage of those highs, the winds never really change that much. They go light, then we get a light southeasterly, then a light southwesterly, and it just tends to waffle around a bit, and the weather stays quite nice as it has been. Tomorrow's chart, as you see, not much change. It moves into western New South Wales. A bit more of a southerly, so it should be slightly drier, maybe enough moisture for fog. And then on the outlook chart, the high keeps progressing and we're still under the ridge, air sinking, and basically dry weather should last us until next week. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, just 10 to 15 knots of south-southeasterly tomorrow, but it's over a 2 metre swell. On Friday, Saturday, expect nothing over 10 knots from any direction. About a metre of clean surf today on the open beaches, though it will start rising overnight. There's a low way out to sea. A few minor rips, but popular beaches are currently stable. Not much tidal variation with the current lunar cycle, but for what it's worth, the tide will peak early morning and again late afternoon, with a low tide halfway between. Southeast Coast District, mostly sunny after some early fog. Maroochydore, 9 to 22 degrees. That's about average. Nambour and Gympie, 23. And looking ahead for Maroochydore, a significant upper-level trough system will cross the state next week, substantially increasing the odds of rain from Monday, but details are still very sketchy. I almost missed this extraordinary photo while going through my archives. Would you believe a shower falling through a rainbow? So many things have to line up to make a scene like this happen, so credit to Jonathan Pearson for catching the moment. Taken at Dundathu on Friday, May 27th, courtesy Brough and Jonathan. Thanks, fellas, and now it's back to you, Rob.
Yeah, wonderful, Liv. Thank you, mate. Thanks for your company. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Good night.